right, he's got my finger here. I'm on the side of him. It's a little bit harder to do one of the other things. So make sure you've got a really good base support in this, because you're going to have to kind of move to the side a little bit. So he's got here, I don't have access to the nose. So what you do have access to is his forehead. So I'm going to reach around here, since I'm kind of on the side of him anyway. And I'm going to reach around, I'm going to grab that forehead here, and I'm going to pull that forehead back, just like this. What this does is, as soon as the head goes back like this, it starts to release the jaw, because our reflex is, when our head goes back, our jaws release, our grips release, because we're afraid, just as a reflex, that we may fall. I'm not going to let him fall, I'm not going to make him fall, but he just doesn't know that. So the moment his head goes back like that, then his jaw, his muscles start to release. So pulling that forehead back like this gets him to start releasing that jaw instantly. Okay? All right, so the person here has a bite on my finger. What we're going to do is, since I'm kind of off to the side a little bit, I'm going to reach around here, grab the forehead, and pull the forehead back like that. But I want to mention that a lot of people would instinctually maybe grab the hair to pull that head back like this, because that's what the goal for this is, to get that head to go back. But I just want to point out that if we do grab that hair and yank that hair, oftentimes they're not prepared for that. And what happens is it snaps their head back, and they might receive what's called a cervical injury to that neck. So to try to avoid that, grabbing the forehead here and pulling the forehead back, the moment that you make contact with that forehead here, they brace for it. They have a tendency to brace. And so their whole body goes back instead of just their neck snapping like that. So I just want to point that out. I'm not saying you don't have the right to do that. If you think you're going to lose your finger, then you have the absolute right to do whatever you need to do here. But just in terms of liability, these cause more cervical injuries. This causes many, many less injuries to do that. So just grab that forehead here, pull that forehead back like that. They're going to release.